Okay, this is video 2. This is me presenting, showing you what a presentation looks like. So let's go ahead and look at a narrated presentation to see how that looks within PowerPoint. So 2 and 3 are narrated. So let me go ahead and open this up. Okay. So you see, if we're looking at the presentation, this is the student's title slide. And the title slide, the student is going to insert an audio or do a screen recording. You'll want to play around and see what works best for you. So if you want to record the audio, you're going to come here. You can also do, let me go ahead. I didn't really want to do that here. Okay, so you want to play around. The screen recording, I'm already doing a recording, so that feels awkward. You would want to click on that, and then you grab what you want to present and record. Okay, so most students use this insert audio, and what happens is you end up with this little icon right here, and it allows you to have narrated what's going on in the screen. Okay, so this is your title slide. You can see there's an image. Then here is the kind of basic hook type slide or information slide. So if we take a look at what's required, let's go ahead and let me get rid of this. I guess this is the student's thesis slide here. Okay, through their dam building activities, beavers create wetlands which help the ecosystem's water system, biodiversity, and play a crucial role in the environmental restoration, making them indispensable allies in our quest for a sustainable future. This was your thesis statement from your literature review, your Module 2 literature review, where you named your 3 trends, research trends. You might have said researchers are currently looking at, name the 3 things. This is a definition slide. The student explains what beavers are. Okay, then we have...
We're going to start this off by talking about what are beavers. Beavers are large rodents known for their dam building activities using their teeth. Beavers' teeth actually never stop growing, so like as they come out the wound and they start developing their teeth and stuff.
As you noticed, if you were listening to what the student had said, they didn't just read off the slide. So you want to avoid just reading from the slide. You want to give information as though you were explaining to your viewer. Pretend you're presenting to an audience. Okay. Here, if we go back to our information, here's our main concept slide. Okay, so the student named the 3 concepts and then is going to spend some time discussing the research that was done on all 3 concepts. Okay, here the student included 2 visuals, one here which supports the, I assume, the ecological, and then here which supports the biodiversity. Okay, with the conclusion slide and the references slide. And as you can see, each one of these slides has a little narration. Now when you include your visual, you need to explain your visual. That's really, really important.
The chart, it was created by Brazer in his study, and it's a beaver dam analogy. It starts off with like beavers colonizing and creating their dams.
So as you can see, the student spent some time explaining what was going on in this chart. So this is, in a nutshell, what you need to do. If you choose to narrate on PowerPoint by including the audio in each slide, that's one way of doing it. The second way of narrating is if, say, you pick one, like, let me pick one that's not narrated. Okay, so here in this particular slide, you can see this was not narrated on the PowerPoint itself, but what this student ended up doing was using a video platform and made a video like I'm making right now to y'all, and the student used a video called ScreenPal, which looked something like this. Let's go ahead, let me see if I can open that up for you. Okay, let me go ahead and let's do like this. I'm going to pull this over. So you can see here that this is ScreenPal, and this student recorded just as I'm recording right now. Okay, so basically presented the slideshow from the beginning, and this whole screen got narrated just like I'm talking about right now, with the title starting with the title slide, and went through just as though we were presenting in front of a class, but instead recording the presentation, which is a slightly different way of doing the narrating the PowerPoint. Okay, it's up to you, whichever one you like. I think it's easier to do the full video, but that's just me. If you want to narrate each PowerPoint slide, you can do that. All right, let's go back to the specifics. So ScreenPal, I think I write about ScreenPal somewhere. If I don't, I will amend this so that it's in here. So I will discuss the narration right here. I think I talk about ScreenPal down here. Anyway, here we go, this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this both here and in the announcement where I include this video in terms of the platform that you can use. All right, so any questions, go ahead and send me an email.